Here is an update on Invest 91L, currently in the Gulf of Mexico, heading towards the Texas coastline. You can see the circulation is quite elongated. You can see some circulation up there north near Corpus Christi, right there offshore, and there's a little area of also rotation around this general area too. If you look over at the models over here, we can see that most of them take it south of Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi is right there, and most of them take it south of Corpus right now, which would give us the rain portion of the system. So now we are now no longer really focusing on a wind threat. There wasn't really a wind threat anyways to begin with, but it's supposed to move just to the south of us, probably maybe affect Brownsville too. They'll probably get the winds, and then Mexico will also get the winds too around the Texas-Mexico border. Sea surface temperatures are still quite warm, around 30, 32, 30 31 degrees Celsius right now currently. Recon went into the storm earlier and found winds of about 20, 25 knots, which is about winds of about 25 or 30 miles an hour. Wind shear is also not looking too bad. It's about 5 to 10 knots a shear, 15 knots a shear, which is quite favorable for systems. And if you look over at the water vapor imagery, you can see there is some dry air to the west of Corpus Christi around the Laredo area over there, Laredo Rio Grande area. You can see some dry air. And over where the system's at, massive area of moisture. This is why we're expecting some decent rain chances from Friday through Saturday from this particular system as it moves on to the northwest. And you can see the massive moisture envelope in it. If you look over at the radar right now, you can see what it looks like on radar. It's not really showing up too good on radar right now, but you can see a broad area of kind of circulation around here. You can see some scattered showers looking to head into Corpus Christi later on today as I'm recording this update. And then you can see some showers over to the west of Brownsville and then over on the coastline around here too. If you look at the National Hurricane Center official discussion on this, you can see it's been lowered now from a 70% chance of development yesterday to a 50% chance of development within the next 48 hours and 5 days. Now if we go over ahead and read this, you can see a low pressure center has formed a couple hundred miles east-southeast of Brownsville, Texas. In addition, showers and thunderstorms in association with this system have become more numerous today, while upper-level winds are generally conducive for development of a tropical depression. The system only has about a day before it reaches the western Gulf Coast, and Air Force reconnaissance Hurricane Hunter aircraft is currently en route. It's already finished already, as you were able to see earlier, so mind that. Regardless of development, heavy rainfall and gusty winds are expected across portions of northeastern Mexico and Texas on Friday and Saturday. Interest there to monitor progress of the system and refer to products from the local weather office. And you can see the chances there again. Our local weather office is the National Weather Service, Corpus Christi. Right here you can see what they're saying: 50% chance of tropical development in the northwest Gulf of Mexico. Regardless of tropical development, the main impact will be heavy rain. Like I've said in the last update, heavy rain is going to be the key thing for this particular system. Rainfall totals, they've gone down a little bit now compared to yesterday, 3 to 5 mainly, with isolated amounts up to 8 inches possible from it's been down 2 inches from last time. Flash flood watch through Saturday evening. Coastal flood advisory, high risk of rip currents, and small craft advisory also in effect through Saturday morning. And then right there, you can see that. And then you can see flash flood watch in effect for pretty much all of the coastal bend right there. And you can also see flood warnings along the rivers over there. And the marine hazards, you can stop the video and probably read this if you can. And then flash flood watch covers the entire Corpus Christi, Texas National Weather Service area. And then tropical update, you could read that also, and stop the video and read that. And the forecast for tonight, you can see it shows for about, I believe that's 90 or near 100% chance of rain for the coastline tonight. And again, this is the National Weather Service, Corpus Christi. Just type up www.weather.gov Corpus Christi, or you could probably type up NWS here, Corpus, on Google, and it'll probably take you to the site as well. Here's a higher resolution image of 95L. You can see there's a area of rotation, it looks like right over here, area of circulation, and there's a broader area of circulation around just to the east of Corpus, and over there. If you look over um, at Recon, again, you can see that, and I believe that's all I'm here to talk about. I'm looking through my tabs here to see if I have anything else to talk about, but here's the visible shot again. You can see the broad area of circulation to the north there and then to the south. Again, if you want to see official information, not information from you get off Facebook or a random news station that says that they're 100% accurate. They may be accurate sometimes, but you would rather rely on official government agencies. Please look at the National Hurricane Center, www.nhc.noaa.gov, for official information on the system and any other systems going on, and the Atlantic and Eastern Pacific, and as well as Central Pacific too, for Central Pacific Hurricane Center. And if you type up NHC on Google, it'll probably take you to it on there too as well. Again, main impacts will be flooding from this particular system. Not so much wind. The wind threat is pretty much non-existent at this present moment. If it does, maybe we'll get winds of about 20-30 miles an hour, nothing that Corpus has never seen before, or South Texas rather has seen before as well. So, and then like I said, just type up NHC on Google, and since I already have it before on there, I already have it archived in for bookmarks, but you could go on there and it'll take you to the official National Hurricane Center, and you can see all the tropical developments going on in Eastern Pacific, Atlantic, and also Central Pacific for Central Pacific Hurricane Center too. So that's all for this update. Please stay safe where you are. Stay safe. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Remember, always read official information and not information from other sources that may be inaccurate. Always pay attention to officials no matter what. There's been a lot of rumors saying that this is going to be a hurricane at landfall, or a hurricane period, or a tropical storm. This will not be a hurricane. I could pretty much assure you that. Tropical storm, it has the potential to become maybe a low-grade tropical storm, but time is kind of running out for it. It only has about a day to develop from now on, like the National Hurricane Center said. The peak time for those rain amounts is probably going to be from Friday night till maybe Saturday noontime, around that general time frame. Again, keep up with the official forecasts and the Corpus Christi National Weather Service for official updates on that as time goes by. The storm most likely, at most, will be a tropical depression, possibly a really low-grade tropical storm by the time it reaches Texas, possibly northern Mexico, depending on where the circulation decides to end up developing. Either way, again, flood threat. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay safe. Have a great day or night, and see you guys in the next video.